Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Nox Skyfall. We're doing it. We're pulling for this boy. I got some of the trace materials already. I got all his ascension materials. I just want one. I want one of him, one of Huohuo, one of his light cone, and one of Huohuo's light cone. Maybe. As you can see, I have 100 pulls. I don't really to go more than that. But I am very heavily incentivized to. Because we hit affiliate, so I can get money now. But, yeah. Without further ado, we wait for the beat. Oh, I'm staying in your arms tonight. That's a free pull. Alright, first 10 gone. No. Another free pull. Dun 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 dun. Another Juillet. I wasn't aware I could get light cones. I don't know why I'm getting light cones in a character banner, but okay. That's a gold. Is it muddy? Is it muddy? Is it muddy? Juillet? And we got muddy. Hey, we got the boy. I only wanted the EO. Hey, how's it going, Shirorima? Thanks for the view. I've only had 100 pulls in the first 50. Not too bad. I only want my one mighty, because my ambition is to make the fattest team there is. However, I need mighty, and I need Huohuo, and I need their Lycones. So I got one mighty. And how many do I got? 76 Starlight Exchange. I'll grab 3 of you. Ember Exchange. I don't have any more left here. I will need the Sawtooth. I apparently need those. I need a lot of those. I need the Sawtooth. I need... What else do I need? I need the Sawtooth. I need the small teeth as well. Just to build him up. I'll go for his light cone, because I can always get Huohuo later, but I want to at least try for the light cone. Let's go. Let's get him in the light cone. That's a remembrance one. Got Arlen's one. Memories of the past. Multiplication. Collapsing sky. Cornucopia. Multiplication. Alright. Let's go. I will be pulling for Huohuo after I get the... I don't know how that shows up in a light cone banner. I don't. It did. But I don't know how she showed up in a light cone banner. By the dashboard lights. Memories of the past, pretty good. She did, and I already had her. I maxed her out. She came home. You missed out. I had Natasha come home twice already. Alright. Latches one. Another Latcher one. What's this one do? Increases effect resistance by 16%. Healing amount equal to 33% of effect resist. Okay. Got 13 pulls left. I got the light cone. I got Sampo. Well, you see, Sampo really wanted to come home, and I didn't have him yet, so... Okay, that is fucking bonkers. I got 3 pulls left. I'm gonna go for... You know what? First of all... Ember's Exchange. I don't need Shattering Blades. I already got the teeth. I swear to God, if I get... Alright. I got 9 of these. So we'll do it one at a time. Alright, that's a blue. Dance, dance, dance. Hold on. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well. I know there's a guaranteed way to know if you get a 5-star or not. The fact that I got Mydei without having to lose a 50-50... I think it's the sparks coming off the ticket. Did I... That's a 5-star! Okay! Let's go! In a single pull! Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. Alright. So... My team is almost complete. I don't have everything for him. I don't know what he needs. I think he needs Seeds of Abundance. He probably will. But I could just grab... I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need credits. Am I as lucky on his Lycone? No. Not yet. Memories of the past. I swear to God, if this is the luck... If this is the luck that I get not only Mydei, I get Huohuo, I get Mydei's Lycone, but I also get Huohuo's Lycone. Come on, come on. That's not a 5-star. I think it might have been the karma from Tribby. Tribby, I went into hard pity. And now they're giving me everything. Ah, come on. Last pull. Is it last pull? Is it last pull? Yeah, it is last pull. Last pull, everybody. Last pull. Okay. Well, we didn't get her. We didn't get his like. We didn't get her Lycone, but we're just gonna grab a shit ton of these. Some great pulls. Yeah, no fucking joke. I get the person I want, and I get Sampo.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will. Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Hello, how's it going, Sampo? You're a shitter. I love you. I'll equip Warm Nights, Shortens Cold Night. Warm Shortens Cold Nights to him. To her. Obviously. There. To Mydei. My king among kings. And now I shall show you the team. I shall show you the team lineup I have for this man's. We are going to have Huahua. Huahua. We are going to have Mr. Mydei. Yeah, I won twice, Grim. I won twice. We're gonna have Bayou. And we're gonna have Tribby. It's gonna be a shit show.
I'll do my best to support.
Now, the reason for this is all because we want Mydei to have the fattest tits known to man. So, we are going to now build Mydei. Actually, we'll go to the team lineup. Yes. I don't want to call it Team Fat Tits because that's kind of shit. But yeah. Gilgamesh. We'll call it Gilgamesh. And I'll unable it. She looks so scared. Oh yeah. Also, Grim. We got Sampo. We got Sampo. We got the boy. I love her. But first, let's enhance the light cone. I got plenty for this. Oh my god. Yeah. Now, this is without me even, Now, I haven't even leveled him up yet. He's still level 1, but he's got 1,000 HP. Oh yeah, I should also... He's got a maxed out Lycone. He needs to be leveled up.
This journey is forged with blood and flames.
Yep. Ascend.
This journey is forged with blood and flames.
I still need to catch up with him. I have not seen this man. Ah, he's so fucking cool.
This journey is forged with blood and flames.
Oh yeah, give me that ticket. Ascend.
This journey is forged with blood and flames. This journey is forged with blood and flames.
Damn. Well, he's only level 65 and he's got 3k health. I'm about to make him gross. I equip you. Pre-farming? I haven't really, no. I think I'm just gonna... I'm not sure what to do for belts. Sigonia seems like the way to go. I don't want attack, but... Alright. That's fine. I just want more points into HP percentage. Alright. Speed's good. Effect hit rate? Not sure about that. HP percentage going up is good. HP going up is good. Effect hit rate going up is good. Okay, so that's kind of good. More speed, always good. More speed is good. The fatter I can make this man, the better. I should probably have effect resistance. Good. Three stacks on speed. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Considering it's HP, attack. It's always HP on the thing. It's always attack on the arms. Crit rate's good. Effect hit rate's okay. Crit rate again. I don't need attack percentage. My reroll. Okay, so his HP's at 7k already. Jesus, I have made a monster. I have made a monster. Left to say. Hang on. I gotta. I gotta get my phone and take a picture of this monster. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna send that on Discord because Jesus. The one who won't care at all. Understand. I know need to go. When time soaked with blood turns its back. I know it's hurting you, but it's killing me. Okay. I kind of want to see how he plays. I could just... If this just increases his HP more, I will do that. I'll... I'll... I'll do that. Alright. Yeah. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'll take that. Yeah? I used mine to... I used mine to do thing. What's it called? Grab 17 pulls then. I'd say grab the pulls, because they're worth it. It's a 5-star? It's not live for you yet? Yeah. Huehue's pretty good. Nice. Okay. So Huehue over here. They're a little small. Mydei over here. Listen! I may have vastly overestimated Mydei. Yeah, he scales HP. He deals damage equal to max. Yeah, it's skill first because it's God kills God. Alright, so there's something I forgot to do. We'll start the aptitude showcase just to get a feel of him. Okay, so I could swap out...
Submit or die.
No case for reason.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
I can't die, but thanks. Burn it all. Through my blood, dying soul. Fate now accepts your punishment. Burn it all.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. It's colliding the west wind. Away we go.
Oh yeah, 10,000 HP is nothing on this man.
Protect me. Your assistance is timely.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Forever doomed.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Burn it all. Conquer all lands. Dying soul now accepts your punishment.
Jesus!
It's coming. Sliding the west wind. News, news.
Get them! Forever doomed!
Lend me your strength.
Burn it all!
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Genty?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
My gratitude is yours. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Till I see that light, I will protect all beauty!
For a driller.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty! The beauty is eternal! Till I will protect all beauty!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Welcome, customers.
Unscathed.
Wretched and fleeting! Till I will protect all beauty!
Filter damage. Suppress.
Till I will protect all beauty!
Component damage.
Enemy targets detected. I'm scared.
Stay put!
Protect me.
My gratitude is yours.
I don't have Argenti, but I feel like I would like him.
Good old counterattack.
The beauty is eternal!
Failed. Suppress. Wheel of karma. Subdue.
Till I will protect all beauty!
Mission failed.
You're in the way. You're in the way.
Funnily enough, I'm doing the war dance at the moment to get things for his, traces for his relics.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. 10 gold!
My turn. Phew.
Haven't learned your lesson?
You can't run. Seize the moment. Fight as one.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. 10 gold!
Tough luck running into me.
Fight to win.
Now, I've never played Juye, so I don't know what she does. I think I'll go back to the war dance.
Spirits be gone.
Frankenstein's monster? I fucking love this.
The smell of sin. Recount.
Vines and mastery of immortality.
Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks for the support.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for Marastruck.
Dun 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 dun
This
dun.
is serious. I shall be the judge.
Our roots run deep.
By the will of the Ten Lords. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Death irrigates life.
You could have surrendered. No amnesty for the Marastruck. Still in denial? Time for a nap time. It's time.
To be
Found.
Move carefully.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Let's go.
Nap time.
I've no interest in. The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break!
I did get 3 pulls. I'll do 3 of these. Alright. Cause I don't... Hang on. Go back to warp. And then I think I'll go back to the... Yeah. Okay, so that's enough for that. I think I'll swap back to my main party, because as much as I love Mydei, I'll use my normal team. But can I... How much fuel do I have? puzzle. I must puzzle.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Now, that team's gonna be weird to pilot because I need to get everybody to level 80.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the I heard the Intelligentsia Guild I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance. Well, business first.
No, investigate the crates.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Okay.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding. This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
This is double speed.
Nothing.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers followed the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. The Alchemy Commission members examined these things showing up in the shackling,
A prison break.
and whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then and to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depth, and the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor?
Okay.
Shouldn't there be a cage here?
I don't have a Xiao Q in my team. So, Acheron.
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Come on. Let's go.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins. Could you be the key to a cure for the General?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No, you won't. I'll kill you all.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer. Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shadowy prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere. Nice, like a good friends? Indulge yourselves!
Still
still waters of oblivion.
I suggest you surrender now.
It's better to make no move.
Of course. I'll still kill you.
I weep.
But I promise.
Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time
Since you're
yet.
already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
How familiar.
I like that confidence.
Again.
In the mood for another beat?
Time for a buzz.
A little more heat.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
I now can witness true Acheron.
Life's like a good fruit, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Free will, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm done pulling, so I might as well just turn off the music.
You left regaining my freedom. It's the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
How many times has Verdantia spun around since our last hunt? Duran's will. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan. manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws.
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. I should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time!
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it's...
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and...
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Okay. I'll help you.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly...
We'll have to bend the rules. Please.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am! Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
We must get there the Acheron way.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
Stream 4.
Gleam of old blades.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through. Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find.
I like Acheron. She is fun.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Shui Yi is here.
Miss Shui Yi bravely sacrificed herself.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do... We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her at such a critical moment. Her death can give us info. Let me see if I can fix it up.
There we go.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I
It's just a this side crane can't hold.
Sister, what did you see?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage?
Besides the Borison, there were...
Invisible intruders? What does that even do? Me a favor, sister. The intruder, make sure you deliver the news.
I understand.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
We gotta get up and out.
Wait! Something feels...
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Still waters of oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya.
You will not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destiny for oblivion.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Let's begin.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
That's half the work.
Bad news.
Step up, let's see ya.
You will not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
Alright. Let's finish off this
Just focus on the fight. Merciful Medicus.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion.
Moran, time for a buzz.
Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion? How familiar.
Secret of the Saints.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
You will not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's go.
Can I have fun this time?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stay.
Stream forth, the gleam of old flame.
Armor damaged.
This is where it ends. Destined for oblivion.
Step up, let's...
Armor damaged.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Detecting damage. These are abnormal.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Moran, time for a buzz.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
These are abnormal.
You will not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait.
Destined for oblivion.
Leave it to me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning. I prefer to be called the Yaoqing messenger who strategically retreated. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Mozi. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and... The prison on the Luofu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Mozi. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing...
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches, and you're just going...
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my... Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. Worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. And the best case scenario, looks like we've got some... The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Mozi.
As a person of the Yaoqing...
I have to make it out alive. My companion...
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
We won't give...
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can now. Let's proceed up.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. gleam of old blades. On the still waters of oblivion.
Nice second, my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
In the mood for another beating?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Alright. So what was there? I'll equip Sampo with a nice light cone. I could equip Sampo with Sampo's light cone. Hmm.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Stream 4. The gleam.
I will hold them back. Don't let...
It's nothing.
This
This
is where it
combat needs up. This is double speed.
on the still waters of oblivion.
You will not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
Again. I weep for the departed.
Alright, let's go.
It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Nothing.
You're familiar. Destined for oblivion.
In the mood for another nice like my friends? Indulge yourselves!
Leave it to me.
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
That won't stop me.
On the still waters of oblivion.
In the mood for another beating?
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
This brings back such familiar memories.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his...
Oh, just look at you, fallen soul.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of... Deal. I assert my identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my...
Lowly beast.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense.
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow.
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step... Now, Duran's whelps. Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the guard. Those who fail to comply will face severe punishment, serving as an example to others.
Stream 4. The gleam of old...
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be...
What about the Yao Qing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away. Once and for all.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Tusk here, wrap. Song Lotus cake. Guaranteed
Did you hear?
Did we get bamboozled?
This Lawfu stuff is too spicy.
We have some amazing goods left over for you here at Jeweler's Pagoda. Have some amazing goods left over for you here at Jeweler's Pagoda.
Do I have enough for more warps? I do. I do have enough for more warps. Alright. Amber's exchange for credits, I think. For those, I just need more of that.
It's too spicy. I can't stand it.
Come on in.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start?
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Tychean. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target.
War dance. There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling.
There was a revolt in the shackling prison.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer They were acting strange. So it seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for... I wonder who provided them with those disguises. And how many more... Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint. The security of the Luofu is more... Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can pretend. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this.
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, Facial.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes. I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Fei Xiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and...
Oh. You'd give me time. Ever since you encountered those Borisin spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borisin abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
But when will that...
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 commissions of...
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hulei made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have reached... The good news is the 2 Nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Xiao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Xiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship but now, with Hulei's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling prison is beyond from...
So, Yunli, what do you...
Well... I believe we should declare martial law.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely... The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly, but of course, not everyone disagrees. The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hulei's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events... The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law...
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Luofu.
As if nothing has happened. Yanqing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the 2 of you.
General Hua Yan.
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa.
How can an outsider
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, we can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the Yukong. Please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' Commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I, and the 2 behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hulei has escaped, and the Yao Qing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hulei herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luo Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hulei was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yao Qing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luo Fu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borison disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Even before the...
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borison in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borison were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borison share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borison to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Indeed. This means that these Borison have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lafu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borison's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. Incredible.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison possesses.
If I may be so bold.
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borison have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison pacts, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into over 7 centuries ago. I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared, even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin. Countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The Crimson Moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou Jumi, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lafu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Jumi.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Be of your body and mind.
You know not survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Let's begin.
May the foul stench dissipate.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyframe Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. So the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linshaw.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Linshaw. Allow me to explain it to you.
Beep 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 beep. Linshaw is just pissed off. Linshaw ain't having any of it.
Yanqing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out! Regenerate even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
On the still waters of oblivion.
May the foul stench just
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You haven't answered my question about why Hulei was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulei on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hulei's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did, so...
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hulei thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served as a warning to future generations.
The sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hulei and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
He's a good boy.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Moza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borson need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borson would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloudhim magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borson and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbiber de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Vidyadhara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Doing this war dance is fun.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hulei was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borison, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue?
Yes!
You see Boris and his savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hulei.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Hulei. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hulei, now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case...
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs. restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the Prophet told us that the Foxian General of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance. And that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our starskips will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, the revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Mock Talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. You will come back, because Foxy...
I think